Stare into it, Brad. Gaze upon it. Use your square breathing techniques. We've been striving to quick look everything for years now, and today we were able to finally bring the project to a close with the PlayStation 4 release of everything.
Breathe in to a count of 5.
Okay.
Hold to a count of 7.
What?
Breathe out to a count of 9. Try it.
5, 7,
Sometime.
9?
Yep.
I'm more of a tactical breathing, 4 in, hold 4, 4 out,
Yeah.
hold 4.
That works. So the numbers are up to you.
Yeah.
Just breathe the numbers that make you feel right. All right, what is this?
It's a PlayStation 4 game. It's like $15.
Is it a game?
I'm this barley. And I'm gonna go over here. All right. Yeah.
You're a lot of barley.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Just kind of making my moves over here. Is everything a game? I don't. What is a game?
What is game?
What is game?
What is game?
This is
What is that pine cone?
very relaxed. Where's that? Where?
Pine cones. There's 2 pine cones over there.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see him. Let's.
Wait. Okay, is this how this happens?
Okay. I am a firefly. So when you're a thing, you can sing. You can kind of hit X to kind of have a little sing-songy animation thing that will play here. You can also hit triangle when you got more than one in your crew, and we'll kind of do a dance. Oh, we descended.
Whoa. Those are aphids? Is that an aphid?
That's right. It's R3 to sing. Yeah.
You're a louse.
I'm a louse.
Ugh.
What's this? Let's be this.
Some kind of microbe? Or is that pollen?
We can hit square. We can kind of attract similar objects and kind of make our little posse bigger.
What is it?
It's morning glory pollen. We've opened the pollen category.
Are you singing? Ugh, it sounds squishy.
Yeah, let's dance. I think triangles dance. Yeah. When you have 2 or more of the same thing combined into one element, you can make them dance. They'll do their thing. Let's oh, there's a thought over here. Uh-huh.
Is that a water bear?
Probably not.
It was totally a water bear. You have to go back. Wait, can you go back to the pollen?
I don't know where the pollen is now.
Wait, is that it?
What am I?
Wait, that's not. I'm positive.
I am Pine Needle. Where is Pine Needle? We're so wrapped up in whatever this other thing is that.
What is happening on this television?
I believe this was your
Yes,
water bear.
it's tardigrade.
Oh man.
What's up, little guy?
Yep. Just hanging out.
Yeah,
This thing's really freaking me out.
these things are pretty awesome.
All right, let's ascend.
All right. Whoa. Get back to bug level.
Yeah. Now we're back to being this firefly, but let's see what else is around here. Okay. All right. Okay. We're the wild barley already. Let's go over here. Be something new. Yeah. I'm wild wheat.
Wait. Word?
I wonder if it's ever struck you how curious a thing it is that most of the things that we experience, we regard as things that happen to us. which we ourselves do not originate, which are events expressing some sort of power or activity that is external to ourselves. And if you consider that, you realize that what you mean by yourself is rather narrowly circumscribed. Even events that go on in our own bodies are put in the category of things that happen to us in the same way as things that go on in the world outside our skins. If there's a thunderstorm or an earthquake, well, it happens to you. You're not responsible for it. But so in the same way, when you have hiccups, you didn't plan on it.
He does
If
have
you
a
have
point.
belly rumbles, you had no intention of doing it.
Yeah.
And as to the catastrophic act of getting born, well, you had nothing to do with that. And you can spend all your life blaming your parents for putting you in the situation in which you find yourself. And this way of looking at the world in this sort of passive mood as something that happens to you goes right down to our general feeling about life. It goes down
So
to
I've
the
made
way
these
in
leaves
which
dance. And you see I'm
we
holding
have
down
been
the X
accustomed
button,
to look
and every
at
time the
human
eye at the top
existence
fills up, another leaf is spawned.
as
I don't know if I can talk anymore.
precarious event.
I think I'm
the
becoming one with the
cosmos.
game.
Yeah.
That on the
making more
whole
leaves.
is depicted as being completely unsympathetic and alien to our existence.
All right, let's go.
Did you trigger that voiceover, or did that just happen?
So like the thoughts that
Is
you
that a
see
thing that
here,
happened
that's
to you?
The thoughts that you kind of see around, you will also find things that will trigger more speech from that exact sort from that same man.
So you regard it as a thing that happened to you, external to yourself.
What do we got here? All right. And you see the little arrows on the side of the eye. That'll kind of give us a sense of like what's near us that we could maybe turn into next.
Does the whole thing play out here? This little patch of grass?
What is here?
I don't know what I'm asking anymore.
Yeah.
What are even words?
I'm rough grass, large. Let's ascend.
DJ Roughgrass. Whoa. All right. Now I get it.
Uh-huh.
Diefenbachia. Whoa.
Let's attract some trees here and see if we can make the trees dance. Can the trees dance? I don't know. And oak. So we can kind of hold down X to go a little faster and
Yeah. That stands to reason.
let's ascend. Let's just keep going.
Does everything think?
Yeah.
Whoa. Are you an island?
I'm a continent.
You're... Is this about to become populous?
I mean, what is populous? Yeah. It could be a sand continent,
Okay.
a rock continent, or we could just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're here. Wow.
Let's sun? Sure, why not? Yeah, let's be a sun. We can travel, and what if we ascended again?
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want to be, a superstar cluster?
You should probably go all the way at this point, because there's not much farther to go. I don't think.
What else we got? Here's something new. I'm a spiral
Oh,
galaxy.
now you're a galaxy. Okay.
We could attracted some other galaxies.
You're a
here.
happy galaxy, so you're galactic. You're a cluster now.
Yeah.
A group.
And we can kind of sing and.
Back out again. Can you go any higher?
I can always get higher. Let's ascend.
Okay. Whoa, wait. Have we gone beyond the infinite?
I believe so. I am feedback cube. Yeah, let's be a regular nested structure large. And then hold down the speed button and really fucking get moving. Oh wait, there's another, here, what?
If you're reared with a 20th century, or shall we say an early 20th century common sense, which is based on the philosophy of science of the 19th century. You regard yourself as an accident, a biological accident, in a stupid universe,
Let's ascend.
which is mechanical, but has no feelings. A vast, pointless
We're carbon now.
gyration of radioactive rocks and gas in which you happen to occur.
Do you know who this is?
I believe his name is Alan Watt? Well, we would have to
Check things.
check things. Oh, audio. Yeah, Alan Watts. There we go. Yeah.
What is all this? You can just go through everything you have been.
This is everything
you
I've
have been.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have that point of view and you are more traditional, you look upon yourself as a child of God.
What else we got?
And therefore
Yeah, let's
under
be this.
authority.
What
In
is
other
this?
words, there's a big boss on top of all this.
It's an unknown particle. Oh, God.
And
well, let's
you
ascend.
better watch your P's and Q's because that Almighty is looking after you. With the attitude of this is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. And when you look at the world,
Bugs.
in
Bugs.
that image,
Bugs.
Dancing.
or in the
Dancing
other
bugs.
image that it's a stupid mechanism.
Bugs sure are dancing.
Either point of view you take, you don't really belong. You're not really part of all this.
Yeah.
Blue Roach.
Or
Blue
to put
Roach.
it in the strongest possible way, it is quite alien to our thought.
And so,
that the external world, which
you know,
is
you can also
defined as something
descend.
that
You know, we
happens,
can always go back down. There's
your
kind of one
body
button
itself
for
is something that you got
for
caught up
moving to bigger things and one button for moving
It
to
is
smaller
quite alien
things.
to
I mean, you
consider
kind of just
all
wrap
that
all the way back
as you
around, didn't you?
yourself.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
Because you see, we have such a
It
myopic
all wraps around, man. It's all the same
of what oneself
universe
That's far out, bro.
consciousness.
Shaka. Wait, did he just call you by name?
Yeah.
How did it do that? Did it actually read from your PSN or something?
No, you enter your name when you start.
Okay. That would be kind of cool if
Yeah.
it just figured it out.
Yeah. It's a gate made by things who weren't able to see anything. What? Return to where you began. You can now descend into the Golden Gate.
What?
What?
Any idea how big this thing is?
I don't know.
Like,
The idea of,
I mean, everything is a pretty big term.
yeah.
It kind of means a lot.
And the idea of return to where you began, you can now descend into the Golden. Okay, maybe is it going to point it out for me? Descend into the Golden Gate. Oh, let's.
Ooh. Also, I really need to see the trophy design for this at some point. Like, what is that even?
Yeah. It's
How the
like,
hell do you make trophies for something like this?
you know, it's like go wrap all the way around, keep going up until you wrap all the way back around, that sort of stuff. It says descend. It's like a descend into the Golden Gate back where I started, but dude, I don't know how to get there. I'm so far away from that now. I was making new rocks. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, all right, that's probably big enough. Oh, all right, I can also think. I forgot. I can occasionally do some thinking on my own. Yeah, so it said like I could go back to where I started and go through a gate, but that's the concept of figuring out where I started, considering how this game works.
It has no beginning and no end.
Yeah, like that seems really, I don't even know how I would go about that.
Play this game forever. This is everything.
Yes. Let's ascend.
Have you bumped up into any edges?
No.
Like you have not seen any seams or hit any walls?
No, it seems like it just kind of generates, like it seems like each one of these areas is maybe not super large also. Like if you kind of keep heading in the same direction, you will kind of see it loop around.
Yeah, and I don't really mean like physical walls so much as just
Yeah.
like, does stuff repeat? Or, I mean, do you see where its boundaries are? I guess is what I'm saying.
Well, you know, like
Or is it just
you'll have like
constantly throwing
different
stuff at you?
So, you know, I can kind of change the planet I'm on, you know, at that point when I get up to that higher... Is this the gate? They did say early on that if I just kind of kept heading in a direction, I would find what I was looking for. But no.
Now, we come here to an extremely important principle, which is the different points of view you get when you change your level of magnification. That is to say, you can look at something with a microscope and see it a certain way. You can look at it with the naked
Alien
eye and
continent.
see it in a certain way. You look at it with a telescope and you see it in another
83% of
way.
landforms.
Now, which level of magnification is the correct one? Well, obviously, they're all correct. They're just different points of view. When we examine our bloodstreams under a microscope, we see there's one hell of a fight going on. All sorts of microorganisms are chewing each other up. And if we got overly fascinated with our view of our own bloodstreams in the microscope, we should start taking sides, which would be fatal, because the health of our organism depends on the continuance of this battle. What is, in other words, conflict at one level of magnification is harmony at a higher level. Now, could it possibly be, therefore, that we, with all our problems, conflicts, neuroses, sicknesses, political outrages, wars, tortures, and everything that goes on in human life, are a state of conflict, which can be seen in a larger perspective as a situation of harmony?
What do we got over here?
I don't know if I can agree.
You don't know about that one? Sand planet.
Rock.
Yeah.
Just a rock.
Just some rocks. Large.
Some big rocks.
Doing rock things.
What is that? What happened to that camel? What?
Now I'm a camel.
I gotta spend some time with this.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
Yeah. I'm sold.
Yeah.
This is David O'Reilly,
Yeah.
maker of.
Mountain.
Is it called? It's called
I think
Mountain.
it was just called Mountain.
Was that on the phone?
Yeah.
You play that?
I did not.
That was you. You played a sentient mountain, correct?
That's my understanding of it.
This is really something.
Yeah. Yeah, so like, you know, early on you kind of can become a mountain, or in my game, I was a mountain lion pretty early on. And
Does it start you in a different place every time you fire it up?
no, no.
does it save your progress? Does
Yeah, it saves your progress because as you're being things, you are actually filling out a list.
Ah, yeah, I saw that.
So there is progress to save, in a sense.
Goats.
You are goat.
Goats are funny.
We're gonna make these goats dance.
Can't.
And now there are more goats. Think about it. Think about it.
I can't lie. I find goats amusing.
We're making more goats. These goats are dancing and making more goats as they dance. In some ways, Brad, we're all doing the dance.
Something about goat sounds. Hilarious.
More goats.
You ever seen one of those goat screaming videos?
Yep.
Pretty good stuff.
It is really good stuff.
Really like it.
I live near some goats. If I want to see a goat, I can go see a goat.
That's a pretty good place to be.
Yeah. More sheep than goats, but sheep sometimes
Hey,
fun
man.
to go look at.
Any sheep in a storm.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think goats and camels would get along.
They seem okay here. Now we're just fucking going for it.
You make more goats?
Okay. We'll get them to dance some more.
Wait. It's a new goat.
Yep, made a new goat. This might be Max Goats, I'm not
All
sure.
right, carry
Nope,
on.
I was wrong.
Whoa. Choreographed. Something
Yeah.
happening here.
Camel's really fucking it all up, though. There's a pack of goats just rolling around,
Yeah.
seeing what's out there. I think this is, like, it's very soothing.
Yeah, totally. I kind of want to go home and just collapse into this.
Yeah.
Perhaps everyone could use a little more everything.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
What is it, 15 bucks?
Yeah, I believe that's the case.
Is it only on PS4?
Yeah.
What's going on with that camel?
More audio clips
Camel's
for us
got
to
a
listen to.
psychedelic swirl happening.
And you could say, aha, at last I see, I got the point. I've seen how all this makes sense. But what this insight depended upon was your overcoming the illusion that space separates things. That is to say, the space, the interval between your body and mine. The interval created by birth at one end and death at the other. And then after somebody's death, then somebody else's birth. These are events with intervals between them. And normally we regard these intervals in time and these intervals in space as having no importance, no function.
I'm just making more
We
giraffes.
tend to see the
Feel my
universe
eyes
itself
unfocusing.
Yeah.
as really
It kinda has that
consisting in all the
effect.
stars and galaxies.
That's probably okay.
That's what it is. That's what
Yeah.
we notice.
That might be even
about the space
intentional.
in which all this happens is sort of written
That's what
on
he was
something
thinking.
that isn't
That's what this
really
camel
there.
was thinking. This camel's ready to die.
But what one has to realize is that the space is an essential function of the things in the space. After all, you can't have separate stars unless there is a space around. Eliminate the space and you will see you couldn't have this phenomenon at all. And vice versa. You couldn't have the space. They wouldn't be there in any sense whatsoever if there weren't the bodies in it. So the bodies in the space and the space are two aspects of a single continuum. They're related together in exactly the same way as a back and a front. And you just don't get one without the other.
I mean, you heard the man.
Go on. All right. You heard it here.
Yep. Let's go. I like this view. I think this is pretty good, but I think I like this one
Whoa.
in terms of just like cool looking shit,
Yikes.
because it gives you this kind of like warped perspective around the edges, especially as you start speeding up,
Is this the highest of all levels?
or the lowest. But this does seem to be a wrapping point, because up from here is when you get back to like oxygen molecules and stuff like that.
I'm surprised they don't let you get like subatomic or even quantum. Maybe that's the DLC.
Yeah, they gotta, they'll add that later. I'm just sodium. Dirt particles, what else we got? There's something new. Just a wood splinter.
Singing wood splinter.
So there are urban environments, and oh, snow chunk. Okay, and that's kind of what I've been kind of cycling through looking for.
I don't know how much more we should show though. Like
Yeah, honestly,
at a certain point, I feel like I don't know. You tell me. Like seeing stuff is kind of the game, right?
sort of, kind of, yeah. But you know, I don't know. The experience is kind of part of it, really. The hey, I kind of am into this idea of like relaxing. And maybe I'll just mess with this for a little while. I am spruce.
Mammoths. I am way into their solution for not animating the animals.
Yep, it's really great.
It's pretty awesome. It's a good, it's a good, clever trick
Here's a new continent that I have not been to.
for moving some animals around.
Yeah, in a game where you have to animate a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, city continent. Let's go. I'm this building.
Huh.
What if I was this bus?
Oh, hey. Now you're a bus.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But what if I was like this building?
So the moment you see that intervals, that space is connective,
Or this building?
you can
Or actually-
understand at once how
What if I was this? What if I was this
You-
letterbox?
It's not a box.
are not just
I mean,
It's not boxy.
yeah, I don't
to
know.
be
Or a cylinder.
exclusively
Letter cylinder.
defined
Probably just wouldn't fit.
as a flash of consciousness that occurs between two eternal darknesses.
So it's
That you
Is that a fox?
consider that in the darkness that comes before your birth,
yeah, I guess.
there was no you, and in the eternal darkness that follows your death, there is likewise no you. And I'm going to discuss these matters not
gas
by
station.
appealing to any special spooky knowledge, as if I had
So, yeah,
been
I don't know.
traveling on the
I like
higher
it.
planes
It's,
and knew all my previous incarnations, and therefore could tell you
Yeah, I'm
authoritatively
gonna have to
that you are much more than this
down with
individuality.
this.
I'm going
Yeah.
to do it on a basis of complete common sense, that everybody has
Yeah.
access to the facts.
Yeah,
$15?
Yeah, like $15.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that has been my take on it. I think it's like, yeah, okay, sure. I'm digging this. Yep.
Why not?
Why not? What if I was a phone box
What if?
and I could just go? There's one more thing. Actually, I wonder if I go down from here, since we're on a city continent, if that would get me what I'm looking for. Hang on. Let's get low. Newspaper stand. and descend. There we go.
Wad of gum.
This was the environment I was looking for. Unused
Totally
gum.
is. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And so once you've been something, you can just kind of go into a menu and be it at any time. So this was the environment where I found, oh wait, what's up here? Is that a fried egg?
Sidewalk egg. So hot you could cook an egg on it.
Yeah, it's a fried egg on the street. Street egg. Some scissors hanging out.
Bills.
Oh, I see. So I can call up this list here and what am I looking for here? Is it other? No. Browse. This was the environment where I found the turd. Yeah, there you go. So there's this, this is cool.
In through the nose. Mm-hmm. Out through the mouth.
Yeah. Being a turd's cool. Just turding it up. Maybe these French fries or what these are. Let's get up. Let's get up again. We need to work our way back out of this view. Yeah, scissors. Why not? All right, let's ascend. And really get up, man. Really get up. And then what if we were a turd in space?
I can't do this anymore. I can't. I can't. I can't.
This is the sing button. This is what it sounds like when a turd sings.
Prince wrote that.
Yeah. I like a lot about this.
I think we've seen everything
I like
that there is to see.
I like the dialogue, the narration.
Yeah.
I think it all fits together very well.
Yep.
I think this is an enjoyable thing. Also, it has
Wow.
this autoplay thing. That's
pretty awesome.
I think you can just kind of.
Wait. What exactly are you doing here?
You're
Is this
kinda
like
setting-
scripting it basically.
You're kind of governing, how
Yeah.
frequently is it gonna
Yeah, right.
do its stuff. Also, consider the concept that maybe there are 3 things in this game that I have not seen yet. On top of that, and so I'm not sure if it will just kind of autoplay on its own if I just leave it. Yeah, if this is just kind of you let it sit. So there's probably some value to this as almost like. Yeah, there it goes. An interactive screensaver.
Yeah, they
of
should just
sorts.
start building this into TVs.
Yeah. And so you could just kind of put this on and, determine how frequently you want it to make moves and change locales and ascend and descend and change and listen to thoughts and stuff. And I don't know if this is filling out my catalog of things, having it do it automatically, because it's definitely not saying like, hey, you're this now. But
If I made this game, I would make it only cycle through stuff you'd already found. Probably.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think there's probably some value into just like letting it sit.
Is this what it's like to be hypnotized?
Maybe. Anyway, that's everything. Okay, yeah, so it did just unlock something new.
All right.
It's out now. I really like it.
This is everything.
This is everything.